Hello, my YouTubers. I'm coming in and do another episode of my painting. And real quick, I want to do a shout out to my cousin Doug McGregor. If you're watching, Doug, hey Doug. And I know the camera angle is now at where you can see my nostrils, which I know you've critiqued my videos before. I told me I shouldn't do that, but I realized the way I had it earlier, where the camera was up higher, you couldn't really see what I'm doing on my canvas. See, you can see my canvas better. So thanks for the critique, Doug, but when I get back to my doghouse videos, I'll have the camera so you don't look up my nose. I'm sure you don't like seeing my double barrel shotgun here. So, anyways, hey, Doug. But, okay, so back to my painting. As you can see, sand was finished, and I had worked on the turkey, but as you can see, I kind of more defined his wing and his head, and I got started on his tail and his side wing. And I realized the turkeys is not as the same level as Santa, so I kind of made the ground kind of come up at an angle more, so it looks like he's more at the right level. So, and as you can see, I still got some more details of doing the turkey. So I'm going to do that, and here we go. So now let me do the other wing and his tail at the same time, because they kind of go together. So there's that one. So we got this one here, because that's his belly right there. And then his legs kind of wrap around, kind of come straight. Not like that though. And kind of come you see, because his legs kind of more towards the back of his body like they are in the picture. So kind of come down here like this, kind of come so there's a one leg there, and then we're going to kind of curve around here. So we got that leg there, and then we're going to bring the leg down like that, and this leg is going to be coming down like this. And then if you look in the picture, it's kind of hard to actually see what his feet look like because of the shadows and stuff, so I'm going to sort of try to do that same thing. So you kind of have his leg come down, but at the same time, I'm still going to have the shading and stuff so that you... So same thing. So, and then do the same thing with his other leg. Have it kind of come down. There it is. His legs are actually a little bit longer than they probably should be since he's a turkey, but for this purpose, we're gonna... I mean, I guess I could make the mountain come up a little bit more. That way his legs aren't so short. So you know what? I think I'm gonna actually do that. Because he's a turkey and they have short legs. So let me try to redo this mountain here. Or this incline, I guess, if you will. You can call that an incline. So it's gonna kind of come here. Kind of slowly come up, and then kind of come. Okay, so if you see, I changed the incline so it goes closer to his legs. That way his legs aren't that long. So, but now his legs can look a little bit more like they do in the picture. So they come down and then kind of come down like that. Okay, I guess it's a little bit too high, so because he does have some depth to his legs. He might still be short, but just not like totally super short. So you take legs down a little bit to about there. So there we now have his legs coming to the top of the mountain, and then I'll do the shading and stuff just like in this picture, and then we're gonna have the ground kind of come down and meet at Santa's feet. So you can see that the bird's up kind of a little bit higher than Santa. Okay, now back to the main part of the bird's body. So we're gonna go, so we got the feet the way we want it. And then we're gonna have the shading. So because if you look at the picture, you see how it's got the shading right there underneath the turkey right here? Well, I'm sort of doing that. If you see here, see I got the shading under the turkey. And so it kind of hides his toes, feet, whatever you want to call it. And so I'm doing that now. There's his shading there. So now let me go back over here to draw his tail feathers. So we got 1, 2, and then we got 3 here. So we got 3 coming in here.
It looks really good, Dad.
Thank you. That's my daughter. She's getting all ready for bed. She's got school tomorrow, so. 1, 2, 3, then we got 4.
Yeah, if we could find this line.
So I'm getting down the tail feathers exactly the way they're supposed to be. Let me move the camera over here a little bit, that way you can actually see what I'm doing. There, now you can actually see my drawing. So I know it cuts off my head, but it's okay. You don't really need to see down my head. It's more important what I'm doing down here than up here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and you need to sort of make these so the top kind of rounds about, so they don't go totally right up to the top. And then when your pencil starts to get dull, if you can look, see the camera? My pencil's kind of dull. So that's when your lines start getting darker and they're harder to erase when they're darker. So make sure you keep your pencil sharp and handy and sharpen your pencils. So, and while I'm doing this, let me just remind you that if you're watching this, I hope you will like it. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So let me get a good tip on here, and then I'll go back to drawing the turkey. Because I'm hoping to actually finish drawing the turkey tonight, and then my next video should be me actually starting to paint this. So we got that one there, and then we have this one come here.
If you want to be in here.
So there's, and then I gotta make sure that there's a curve, because if you look closely at the picture, you'll see the way his tail kind of curves around. So each feather is not the same length. So I'm trying to recreate that right now to make that kind of curve.
It looks good.
Thank you, baby girl.
You're welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means I gotta do 3 more to make it look right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my daughter singing back in here. She's watching one of her favorite shows on TV. It's called The Miraculous Adventures of Ladybug and Captain Raw. Seems to be a pretty cool show. So comes on, I think it's Nickelodeon. So it's pretty good. Disney Channel, actually.
Yeah, Disney.
So, yeah. Miraculous Adventures of Ladybug and Captain Raw.
So, no.
It's actually a pretty cool show.
On the Tales of Ladybug and
Oh, it's the
Captain
Tales of Ladybug and Captain Raw. I was just corrected by my daughter.
What?
Anyways, I just started watching it, but I shouldn't be watching the show because I'm working on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, okay, so I got the tail. And now let me go to the wing, because it looks like her wing kind of about connects to her tail. His tail, I should say.
It's looking good, Dad.
Thank you, baby girl. Because he's Tom Turkey, so he's a guy. So I gotta remember that.
I love when they see that.
So yeah, so there's his tail. Now to his wings. So now let me get the wings down. So we got see, because the feathers, if you look, the feathers are drawn a certain way, but I don't have to necessarily stick to as close. doesn't isn't as important. So, but I want to get it as close to the main.
Wow. Toys?
Too long. You know, I think the wing. Now I'm looking at. I think I might have made this wing too long. So here we go. Now I gotta, because I realized I made the wing too long, so I need to shorten it up so it looks more like the picture.
It looks good. It looks good.
Thank
It
you.
looks good.
You're not on the camera if that's what you're
I
trying to
know.
do.
I'm
My
not.
daughter's right here. She's trying to be clever and sneak onto the picture, but it's not
No.
working.
I'm just telling you it looks good. This is the first ever episode that has came on at night. I guess came on like at 10 or 11 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And and this is the first at 10 or 11 in the morning, or at 11 or at 4:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, Mom. Yeah, Mom. You do this.
Sorry, it's kind of distracting. I'm working on this, but yeah, my daughter's show is still on, and I'm the type of person that I like watching shows, even if they're cartoons. But anyways, back to my bird. So we got here. So we got the feathers for his other wing. Actually, let me see here. Looks like this does need to be a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 4. So this means I need to curve it, get it closer to his main body because it's supposed to come here. So I'm just gonna give him extra feathers, I think. Or I won't know. I don't actually like the look of that. So let's see. I'm going to focus his wings here. Oh, it curves. I think that's curving too much is the problem. Not that much. Here, she's coming here. Interesting show. One, two, three.
What am I supposed to do with this? It'll shift around. He didn't make it happen. He's going to it. Is that what you wanted? Possibly get? Okay. This is a good tell. This is a good tell. And oh, here's another. Is this the same one?
So now I'm just doing the little stripes on the feathers. Now I got it all looking the wing the way I want, and then I'm gonna do all the little details and everything.
Oh, yeah, because these are the last four that you have. Right?
Yep.
And then it starts, and then the cat gets the nail.
The cat critter was before.
So now I'm just doing the little. Because the thing is, after I paint this, like especially like the turkey stuff, it's all gonna be one color. So some of these lines I might not be able to see. That's why I'm trying to do them pretty thick now, so that when I put the paint on, the paint will show through. So let me just finish up this turkey, and then I will probably call it a night.
Took off her clothes.
I just wanted to see them off. Look at that monster down there.
Monster truck.
Hey, look! Look at the monster trucks. Wait, I think I might have that. See? What? You see? No, look what's in the picture of the black and monster truck. That's a cool logo in the picture.
Do you have that one?
I'm waiting. I'm not good.
No. The other one. So you want the
Okay, so there's the wing there. Two feathers. There's back wing here.
any other paper clips you want?
I want this and I want
And then if you look at the picture, there's kind of little lines and stuff. Basically the feathers. So I'm going to work on doing that to give the turkey kind of a little bit more detail.
It looks really good, Dad. It looks so good, Dad.
There's a first and fifth grade book.
What?
Slam dunk, standing tall.
No.
No, it's a basketball.
Where's the wrong level classroom?
Such pretty costumes. What are you? Is he lost his memory?
So no basketball game.
No.
To protect the secret identities of the miraculous soldiers.
It's all good.
And then these lines aren't important, like to match the picture exactly, because it's basically just details for the feathers. Is all I'm doing. So
Then that way. Yes, of course.
What happened to him has nothing to do with the damages caused by Clover.
So my magical ladybugs couldn't do anything.
It's a shame you two such a pretty cute in the way. I couldn't use them for my key. They were latching too.
Get it!
Oh, we're waiting.
Have a time box? Yeah, I don't have.
Okay, we'll see about that.
okay, I think that's how I like the turkey. But these lines are handy to be a little bigger.
Accept changes in ourselves. It's accepting that even if life doesn't always give us the gifts we
Try
want,
baby shark.
the real gift is life itself.
So I think I'm about done with the turkey. And I think I'll write the words, and then I think I will call it a night. And then all I have to do left will be to paint it.
It looks really good, Dad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So let me just make sure I got his mouth.
We should always trust your heart.
What? Take this for the journey.
Thank you, little lady. I will
They
never
don't have it set up in the store? In the school?
No.
Where's all
This is
that?
virtual.
Why is it all set up?
This is virtual.
Look, it's all set up.
No, it's virtual.
Okay, well, there is now the turkey and Santa finished. So next, I'm going to take and write these words up here and try to make them look the same.
It's really good, Dad.
So let's see if I can make it look like it does on here.
It's funny. It looks funny. It looks funny, Dad.
Thank you, baby girl.
It says December Fat Boy. This month is my holiday. Now hop in that sneak and what? You're done. That's so funny. That's all you use?
No, I feel more. I don't know what it is.
Even if life doesn't always give us the gifts we were hoping for, the real gift is life itself. You okay?
So, how about that too? Will you let me hear it?
Are you sure you really want to hear it?
Yeah, that's what.
All the dog man is basically 2 to 5. Dog man ever collection is really no collection now. Is that kind of
As good as new.
So now I'm just writing the words and hopefully I can get them to look right. So we will see. So I got the DECM and then now the B.
Really? Mom asked if he had the deal for new and existing customers. A little.
Not much
So
better.
then she said,